evening and welcome to the Daily Career Engine. I am Nelly Ruth, and we've got some absolute jaw-dropping stories for you today. From shocking family scandals to military tensions that could reshape South Asia. We are covering it all. So grab your tea, settle in, and let's dive into the news that got everyone talking. Domestic scandal. We are starting today with a story that's going to make your jaw drop. In what can only be described as a family nightmare, a father of 6 has eloped with his own minor son's fiancée. Yes, you heard that right. The man, identified as Shakil, had initially arranged his underage son's marriage to a young girl. But here is where it gets twisted. He then started having a private phone conversations with the girl himself. When his wife, Shabana, and other family members objected to his inappropriate behavior, he allegedly became violent and beat them up. The story got worse. Instead of backing down, Shakil decided to elope with the girl who was supposed to be married to his son. This isn't just a betrayal of family trust. It's a crime involving a minor and domestic violence. The authorities are now involved, and this case highlights the urgent need for stricter enforcement of laws protecting minors and preventing child marriages. This story is trending because it exposes the dark reality of how power dynamics within families can be abused, and how children, particularly girls, can become victims of multiple forms of exploitation. Military tensions. Moving to international news that has serious implications for India's security. Pakistan is about to become only the 4th country in the world to operate stealth fuel fighter technology, and India isn't one of them. Here's what's happening. China is delivering 40 J-35 stealth fighter jets to Pakistan. These aren't just any aircraft. We're talking about 5th generation stealth technology that makes planes nearly invisible to radar. Meanwhile, India's own 5th generation fighter program is still about a decade away from completion. Indian Air Force veterans are sounding the alarm. With this advanced jet, Pakistan joins an exclusive club alongside China, the United States, and Russia. The timing couldn't be more concerning, especially given recent tensions between the two nuclear-armed neighbors. What makes this even more significant is Pakistan's recent admission. Their Deputy Prime Minister Aisha revealed that Pakistan had to request a ceasefire with India last month after India's operation Sindhu struck 2 Pakistani air bases. This shows the volatile nature of the region right now. The question everyone's asking, should India be worried? The experts say absolutely. When your neighbor gets cutting-edge military technology and you're still years away from matching it, it's a strategic disadvantage that could have serious consequences. Aviation disaster. Now, a tragic story that's been dominating headlines. The Air India flight that crashed just 36 seconds after takeoff from Ahmedabad, killing 274 people, including 33 on the ground, has revealed some disturbing details. The black box from the wreckage has been damaged, which is complicating the investigation into what caused this devastating crash. But here is what we know. The right engine of the Boeing Dreamliner was overhauled just 3 months ago in March, and the left engine was inspected in April. This raises serious questions about aircraft maintenance and safety protocols. How does a recently set aircraft crash so quickly after takeoff? The investigation is ongoing, but families of the victims deserve answers. Adding to the controversy, actress Shutra Chris Moon had to issue a public apology after calling a crash survivor a liar on social media. She later admitted it was false news circulated for God knows what reason. This shows how misinformation can spread like wildfire during tragedies, causing traditional pain to those already suffering. International crisis. Speaking of international tensions, There is a nuclear nightmare brewing in the Middle East. Russia has issued a chilling warning to Israel, saying that if they attack Iran's nuclear facilities, it could cause a catastrophe comparable to Chernobyl. This comes as Israel and Iran continue their dangerous escalation over the past 8 days. Israel's famous Iron Dome defense system has been tested like never before against multiple waves of Iranian missiles. The question military experts are asking, is the Iron Dome failing? Iran has even opened its airspace exclusively for Indian evacuation flights, with 1,000 Indian students stranded in conflict zones expected to arrive in Delhi over the next 2 days. When countries started evacuating their citizens, you know the situation is serious. The use of cluster bombs in Iran's June 19 missile strike on Israel has raised additional concern. These weapons are particularly dangerous because they cause widespread harm to civilians long after the initial attack. Let's shift gears to some lighter news. Bollywood had an amusing moment when Salman Khan's bodyguard mistook Aamir Khan's son Junaid for a fan at a movie premiere, physically blocking him from approaching Salman. The awkward encounter has gone viral, showing that even celebrity kids aren't immune to overzealous security. And here is some news that might interest anyone dealing with hair loss. Researchers in Madrid claim they found a potential cure for baldness. Their new stem cell treatment triggered 100% hair regrowth in mice. While we are still years away from human trials, this could be a game changer for millions of people worldwide. Before we wrap up, here is a sobering reminder about cybersecurity. A massive data breach has exposed 16 million login credentials, potentially affecting users of Apple, Google, and other major platforms. With 30 exposed data sets containing billions of records each, this might be one of the largest data breaches in history. Check your account, update your password, and enable two-factor authentication if you haven't already. Okay, that's all for today's edition of the Daily Courier NG. From family scandals that shocked the conscience of military development that could reshape regional security, today's news reminds us that we are living in truly unprecedented times. I am Nelly Road, and thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Daily Courier NG, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out our latest update. We'll be back tomorrow with more of the stories that matters to you. Until then, stay informed, stay safe, and keep questioning everything.